So it is official. Germany will face off against Spain in the quarterfinals of Euro 2024. So if you guys haven't known, Germany beat Denmark in the round 16 2-0 yesterday. And today Spain went up against Georgia in the round 16 and they beat Georgia 4-1. They did struggle a little bit in the beginning, they scored, those goals were like kind of not late, but also, not in the time that it should have been scored. But the Spain and Georgia match was interesting. But I just want to talk about a few things today. Mainly, who's going to win between these two. With Germany being the hosts and stuff like that, and Spain having probably one of the best squads that they've had for a while now. But let's just get started off. So Spain versus Germany, who's going to win? I'm going to disappoint a lot of people by saying this, but I think Germany might have the stronger team here. But not just because they're the hosts and stuff like that. That is a very big reason to why, but that's not the main reason. It's just because how good this team have done, in the group stage, in the round 16, just overall how good they've done, they've haven't really shown that many signs of struggle and stuff like that. Not saying Spain have struggled in the group stages and in the group stages and stuff like that, but just saying I feel like Germany might have been a better squad. But if you want to look at it by stats and stuff like that, you got Germany, Switzerland, Hungary, and Scotland. That was Group A. Germany with 7 points, Switzerland with 5 points, Hungary with 3 points, and Scotland with 1 point. Then you look at Spain's Group B. Obviously, a lot harder group. You got Spain with 9 points, Italy with 4 points, Croatia with 2 points, and Albania with 1 point. But you always have to take into consideration how good the teams are. Because Italy, of course, isn't the same Italy that we saw back in Euro 2020. Most of the players they're not as good as they used to be. Some of them are getting old. Some of the players retired. Like Chiellini and stuff like that. And so is Croatia. Croatia, they haven't been that good recently. Since 2022 World Cup, the 2018 World Cup when they made it to the finals, stuff like that. They have it's not Croatia's best team. So this pretty much depends on how good the squads are, because you look at Group B and you look at oh no, but why are you saying that Germany, they have Switzerland, Hungary, and Scotland, that's so much easier. But then you look at Italy, Croatia, and Albania, with Spain, that's so much harder. Again, you have to look at the forms of the teams. Just because the teams have a good history and they look good doesn't mean that they're gonna perform good on the pitch. So that's pretty much what gave Spain those 9 points in Group B. And Group A was interesting. Switzerland moving on to, of course, the quarterfinals, beating Italy. So that's what I'm talking about here. People didn't think Scotland and Switzerland were going to do good. Beat the reigning champions of the Euros, Italy, 2-0 to make it past round 16, to make it to the quarterfinals. And that's just a very, very interesting thing to see. But, my prediction is I think Germany is going to win it. I think it's going to end, I want to say, if I had to choose a score, maybe, sounds a little bit too much, but maybe 3-1 for Germany. It sounds surprising, but it's Germany have had a very, very good team and a very very good run so far in the Euros, and so have Spain. So it's all up to what happens in the end. My predictions doesn't matter. It's all up to what happens in the end. But if I had to pick, Germany will win 3-1. Spain will put up a good fight, but it is what it is, and let's just see what happens. So it is Spain versus the hosts of the Euros in the quarterfinals.